Adam, how's the last few days been after that massive tie on Wednesday night?
Yeah, it's been good. It was a tough game, but I thought we done well overall. We knew it was going to be tough. They're obviously a top team, one of the best in the world, but I thought we put up a good fight. And look, we're still in this tie, and it's a big one on Tuesday.
We spoke to a few boys after the game and said specifically the last 15-20 minutes gave you a lot of confidence going forwards that you can go toe-to-toe with Bayern. Has that been the message relayed to you by the manager over the last few days?
Yeah, 100%. And I think it's just that having that confidence and belief going into these big games. You know, we can go toe-to-toe with the big teams. It's just going out and actually doing it and proving it. And yeah, like you said, that the last 15-20 minutes was really good. It was good for us, and I know all the fans backed us. Yeah, so everyone's looking forward to Tuesday. We're still in it, and we're looking forward to it.
How do you, as a group of players, manage to put Tuesday to one side, knowing that you've got a big league game at the weekend? But you know, how do you do that when you've got such big fixtures either side of just not a run-of-the-mill league game? You know, one of 38 games.
Yeah, I think myself personally, at the start of the season, I found it quite tough going from Champions League back to playing league games. But I think having the experienced boys in the group really helps. You know, like Carl, Greg, Jamesy, they kind of help you get through it, and it's the same goal with every game. We want to win games, and we want to go out and perform well. So at the end of the day, like I said there, we all have the same goal, and we want to achieve the same thing. So it can be tough, but you have to get through, and it's a game of football at the end of the day, and you want to win them games.
Adam, what was going through your mind after 25 seconds?
Yeah, it was a bit of a mad one. You know, it was an unbelievable start, but look, these things happen in football. You know, I still don't know myself. Is it like interrupting with Neuer or not? But look, it happens, and I thought the boys put out a really good shift in the whole game, and we stuck to it. We never gave up right till the very end, and yeah, look, it was really exciting game. It was a good game, and yeah, like I said, we're looking forward to it.
Were you surprised when the flag went up?
I wasn't because I knew I was offside. I just didn't know how much of an impact I was making on Neuer. And watching it back, maybe I did. I don't know. It's a difficult one, but look, hopefully we can try and put it right on Tuesday.
What's it like in a game like that? You're obviously coming up against one of the best teams in Europe. Does it just take a while to almost adapt to the level, the tempo they're playing at as well? Is that during the game?
I don't think so. I think we've played in a lot of big games now already up until this game. I think we're a top team as well, and we've proved ourselves that we can play at that level. I think we've learned a lot from the games previously, for the likes of the Dortmund game. You know, you can't switch off at any minute. You have to be on it all the time, and that's something we've learned. And I think you could tell that by the game on Wednesday night. You know, even though we didn't probably have as much as the ball, it's about the other side of the game, being defensive, staying compact, and we've done that really well. And yeah, like I said, it's just these are the type of games now where you get your chance, you have to take it, and if you don't, other teams can punish you. So yeah, look, they're obviously a great side, and it's up to us to keep switched on.
The manager mentioned after the game that there will be times in Champions League games where you maybe have to suffer a bit without the ball, and the progress you've made as a team is that you can go through those periods and then come out stronger and fight back and get back into the game. Does it feel like that? Does it feel different maybe to the first, the start of you mentioned Dortmund? Does it feel different to that now? The team has grown.
Yeah, 100%. And I think from the Atalanta game, I think that was probably the first game we've had where we did have to sit back and be compact and not have as much as the ball, and we took a lot from that game, and understanding and realising that you won't have a lot of the ball in these European games. And yeah, it's another side of the game that we worked on, and we've been doing really well, and it's just sticking with that now. And like I said, it's not switching off from that, and just being together as a team.
I guess everyone will want to play a part and be involved in the Allianz Arena. Will be no different for yourself.
Yeah, obviously it's an unbelievable stadium, and it'll be a fantastic night. And of course, everyone wants to play, but unfortunately, that's probably not going to be the case. But at the end of the day, it's about the team, and I think whether you play or you don't, everyone wants to play their part. And yeah, look, we want to win the game. We want to get through to the next phase, and that's our biggest aim at the moment.
You scored twice in the last away game at Villa. I mean, if you did get the nod, you back yourself to deliver again?
Yeah, I'm always confident when I'm playing. Don't really care what team I'm playing on. I always want to score a goal, and it's probably why I was a bit frustrated at the last game that I didn't really have any opportunities, and hopefully I can put that right in the next game.
How would you assess the tie as it stands?
Yeah, it's been really good. I think obviously we probably were the underdogs going into the game, and I'm sure there was a lot of talk that we was probably going to get battered and whatnot, and that wasn't the case. We put up a good test, and we're still in the tie. Dies on with a great goal at the end of the game, and keeps us in it, so it's all to play for on Tuesday.
Do you feel that it's one of the biggest games of your career, Adam?
Yeah, I'll be up there. Obviously, it's one of the biggest stages in world football. It's a great opportunity for every single one of us to go out and improve ourselves. It's the biggest stage, everyone's watching, so yeah, I'll be up there at one of the biggest games.